Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to the Case of the Golden Idol. Which one are we on? We are on chapter 6. Figured we'll just hang and do this today. Hopefully we'll be able to get through it. I do have my dinner here today, because I am not great at planning ahead sometimes. So if my mouth seems a little full, it's probably because it is. You know, everyone in the realm's got to eat sometime, right? But yeah, we're going to get into it. I thought this would be a good game to just kind of sit back, get cozy with, and solve some murder mysteries. So let's get right on started. Oh, we're in chapter 2. The Cursed Inheritance. The explosive events in the forest cabin. Okay. So, Burkham Workhouse. What do we got here? Billy Cracker. We're going to do what I usually do, so those names go together. And then Hardy Abe. Okay. Henchman for hire in Timberbrook region. Billy Cracker, Oakwood Gang, Brawler Robber, Hardy Abe, Burkham I keep wanting to say Workhorse. Brawler has a cart. Oh, okay, so maybe this is his cart? And then we have Little Billy. Oh, of course, they're two. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. So we're gonna, hopefully I'll remember Little Billy and Billy Cracker are two different people. But Little Billy, Hobbs Gang burglar, enters through chimneys. Jack Nails, Timberbrook Inn, burglar, and picklock. Alright. A box of confectionery. Got a picture of hats here. I don't know why, just lots of different hats. Okay, it looks like nothing else out here except the satchel and this little horse. What do we got in here? Oh, we actually have a full dead person. Let's see. The man is breathing. Oh, okay, he's not dead. Never mind. He is alive. The man is breathing but appears to have lost consciousness. Oh, don't we know him? Oh no, if we need hints, I'm not going to remember anybody because we did this last week. I hope you guys remember because I do not. I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Note that I do not want it too decayed. The more recently has died, the better. EC. Okay, what does he want? One of the old workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. I will arrange for a cart to move the corpse if you send me directions. And be quick, before they bury him. I do not want to dig up that stiff. Okay, he has a key, 5 shillings, 3 pence, and a loaded pistol. Alright, and what about the scarecrow? Just a scarecrow in a wooden coffin. Oh, is this the body they thought they were bringing, but it's not actually a dead person? What is happening here? Oh look, maybe that's one of the hats on the picture. Ah, by the gods, what was that? Okay, gentleman robber strikes in Westbrook. The infamous gentleman robber Walter Keene. Alright, Walter Keene. With a number of unnamed associates, held up a coach on the southern road leading out of Westbrook. The scoundrel robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, and then left. Of course he did. Of course he kissed a young lady. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman who, as is his custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. The reward for catching Walter Keene has been increased to £100. Wait, is this Walter Keene right here? That kind of looks like him, right? With the mask and the hat? Everyone, you are not to visit any village or city without my permission. At no point may you disclose the location of the cabin. Okay. We know Edmund Cloudsley. He's been here the entire time. Mr. David Gorin, you are in charge of all security and arms. Okay, we're getting a lot of names this time. Mrs. Lucia Smith. Oh, she's the cook, right? You will taste any food you cook before it is presented to me. Ooh. That sounds like he thinks he's going to be poisoned. And then Little Pip. Oh god, we also have Little Billy, or yeah, Little Billy and Billy Cracker, I think. We can double check. You are in charge of Black Bestia. Black Bestia, what is that a horse? And Golden Doubloon. Yeah, I'm assuming those are horses. Both must be fed daily. Alright, this is Little Pip. I know that for sure, and I'm pretty sure the woman is Lucia Smith. Go, Coin, go! The dog is Coin, maybe? Urgh. Okay. I don't think he's having such a good time. Alright, has a sword. This ring with a ruby has been very prominent. I should have took note of who had it, because I feel like almost every time it was like a bad person or the dead person had it. A wrapped piece of confectionery. Oh. Okay, so maybe he came in through the wagon. And a loaded pistol. Oh my god, what is happening in here? What's this? That looks like it was maybe broken, if they was sealing the door shut, maybe? Yeah, it definitely looks like it broke. The barred door isn't barred no longer. Wow, that is a face. Oh, a club. That's all he has on him. I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday in Timberbrook Inn, and bring all your tools. You'll get your share as we agreed. WK. Walter Keane. Set of lockpicks, pistol, and a saw. What's this? Oh, a shard of the vase. Okay, here's the idol. To do this. A small weight is tied to a pulled down lever at the back of the idol. Oh, to keep it down, maybe? It says 16 on it. A rotten apple and a green apple. Why is that important? Hello. Is this I think this is Edmund, right? Oh gosh. Okay, this simply did not work. After I aimed at the sealed vessel and activated the idol, both air and vessel disappeared. Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. Vacuum version 2? Attempted with this input and it was a definite improvement. It decreased the amount of air, but curiously still did not create a complete vacuum in the sealed vessel. Okay. Gold. The target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target, for example. However, a great deal of seawater would be required for this to yield any significant amount. Perhaps I should try it on a ship in an open sea. First step, get gold by aiming at the target. Second step, aim at an empty vessel to retrieve it. This idol can do so much. Unknown effect 14. If the implications of this are what I surmise, this could be a tremendous discovery. The next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. Oh, so that's what the apples have to do with it. I must ask David to fetch me a dead body for further experiments. This is vitally urgent. Okay, so he wanted to test it on a dead body. But he tested it on apples first? Spontaneous combustion. Oh, we already know that it does this. Interesting. The speed at which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I press the trigger and how long I performed this symbol before it. Freezing. Freezing the target rapidly can create curious side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and glass shards flew everywhere. That kind of sounds like... I mean, this definitely looks like it exploded. Safety note. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target it can see. If its eye is red, it is ready for this symbol, and it will turn blue afterwards. If the eye is blue, you can only perform this symbol, and it will turn red afterwards. I was gonna say, we've noticed that the idol changes from blue to red. constantly. But now I guess we know why, because you can only perform an action with that action. So you have to do the blue action to get to the red action. Alright, it looks like we have all of the information, so... Ah, why did I do that? Undo! Dang it! Okay, well I have all the information, so... oh gosh. Okay, we know this is Lucia Smith. I had everything all put together, and then I had to click A to Z. Oh god, I don't remember anybody. I know this is Little Pip. Edmund Cloudsley is this one. God, everything is everywhere now. We knew who this one was, but I don't remember his name anymore. Oh, what did Pip call the dog? Wait, these are the symbols. Okay. Yeah, he called him Coin. Oh, so maybe this is Golden Doubloon. Okay. I'm gonna assume that because what this note says, in charge of Black Bestia and Golden Doubloon, both must be fed dairy. I wonder if this is the horse and this is the dog then? I'm gonna assume. Okay, and then what did her note say? Yeah, infamous gentleman robber Walter Keene. I'm thinking this is Walter Keene. Then who are you? Cracker is Oakwood King. Brawler Robber Burkham Workhouse has a cart. I wonder if this is Hardy Abe. But now, do you think this is another robber here? Oh, these two must be robbers, right? I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th. Yeah, okay, so he is with this gang. Okay, so I'm assuming Hardy Abe is one of them because the cart is here. Ooh, I think that guy has picklock keys, right? Yeah, set of lockpicks. Okay. So the guy with the set of lockpicks is gonna be Jack Nails. This one, I think. Great. And then, yeah, I think the other one is gonna be Hardy Abe. Because I think the cart needs to be there. Shoot, but who are you? I feel like I should know who you are. Well, it's not Billy Cracker or Little Billy. So... assuming David Gorin? Nice. Okay. Easy enough. Isn't too bad. And then we need to figure out what these symbols mean. And this is needed, so blank needed a something. Blank along with accomplices. Okay, so we know this is Walter Keene because he has accomplices. So Walter Keene delivered a coffin. Absolutely. Oh, I think this is going to be Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. So Walter Keene, along with accomplices, delivered a coffin. Upon entering, someone suddenly... I'm assuming clubbed, because he's not dead. So, upon entering, someone suddenly clubbed... Oh, who? I think Jack Nails had the club, right? Or no, Hardy Abe did. Hardy Abe suddenly clubbed Who are you? David Gorin. Meanwhile, someone did something. The amount of oh, increased or decreased. I'm assuming it's either increased or decreased the air in a sealed vase. I don't know which one though. And then when blank and blank entered the room. Oh no, maybe it'd be, can I do it in both? I can. The vase exploded and killed them both. Okay, so I'm assuming he also did this. Edmund Cloudsley. Where's the book? He has it, right? I'm assuming he did the freezing. Because what is the... It's blue with this symbol. So maybe he couldn't have frozen then. Because this is that symbol. Speed at which heat is increased. Okay, because it says if its eye is red, it is ready for this. But if the eye is blue, it can only perform this. So I would have to have performed... It's blue right now, which means I had to have performed this symbol, which freezing is not that simple. So couldn't have been this one. Don't think it's that one either. But this one's also that symbol. Okay, so maybe I was right. It'd be either increased or decreased. So maybe decrease the amount of heat in a sealed vase. So when Hardy, Abe, and Jack Nails... Dang. Maybe it's increased? Okay, that didn't change. Decreased? Okay, I don't... It's definitely these, because I keep changing them, and that's not... Okay. Oh wait, I didn't finish this off. I don't need to? Hold on, we're gonna stay and we're gonna do those. To gain entrance to Edmund Cloudsley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keene pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants and Edmund locked himself in his study. While the robbers were sawing through the lock, Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed 2 of the intruders. Hold on, I want to stay and explore because we didn't finish this. I thought it wasn't gonna be completed until we did that. So... Is this air? This is... Because this is decreasing air, and this is... both air and vessel? Perform the intended action. I'm assuming, okay, so this would be, oh, but would this be increase and decrease, or would this be decrease the amount and increase the amount? Which direction? So decrease or increase? What is air though? Do we have that symbol somewhere else? We do. Okay, so this must be decrease temperature. So decrease heat and matter? Matter and heat? And then matter. Okay, so I think this one is going to be matter. This one's going to be heat. I think these are wrong. I think it's increased and decreased. Yeah, increase and decrease. Gold? Maybe that's gold? Where's the other symbols? Yeah, we do have this symbol here. Is that one? No, that's not important. We're only looking for the double, which is this. No matter in air, maybe? Yes. Okay. Great. How am I done? How do I go on? Okay. I'm done. I thought it was gonna give me another, like, you finished. I guess we'll just manually. Oh, what is this? Okay, number 7, chapter 3. The strange practices of a secretive society. Oh, press anywhere. Oh. Hello, sir. You have a hat here. Oh, he has like a tattoo on his back. Loaded pistol. David. The gathering will be on March 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. I'm assuming WK is Walter Keane. That's probably the same person. Ash Blair buys tobacco. To David Gorin for reliable service from Edsmond Cloudsley. Coil of rope, a shabby formal coat. Is this David Gorin? No. Right? We got some footsteps, more footsteps, and more footsteps with like a cart track. Oh gosh. Alright. Masters. I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic and with great resolve punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin, but the devil had prepared a treacherous trap and explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Gorin. Oh, we already have that name. In a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I've recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. Walter Keane. some more stuff from Walter Keene to his masters. Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence. But my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitiana to recover my still dire wounds. Oh, I just realized this is October 20th. What was the other one? January 5th, 1789. October 20th, 1789. Okay, I think I'm reading these out of order. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young, resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well-versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I finally recovered and planned to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken. Oh no, this is January 16th. Illuminated Masters. Oh, this is 1790, so this is the next year? Yeah. I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-hand brother, Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. Hi, Shadow. It goes pretty well. We actually just did chapter 2. We're on chapter 3 now. I guess the ones that I were doing was like the tutorial and prologue. So we're just on chapter 3 now, but chapter 2 was really, really quick. I think I finished that within 15-20 minutes. I was not late again. My stream started exactly at 6. It started exactly at 6 on my time. 100%. I know that I did because I hit the start stream button right at 6. So you can't. I was on time today. By 40 seconds. I will never please you. It's okay. Just don't come crying to me when you have a dark entity knocking on your door. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. So this is Master, Steward, and Initiate. Oh, so he had a tattoo of just one eye, so maybe he's just an Initiate? I just checked the time. Yeah. Exactly. Can't be upset when that dark entity comes. Gives you a note. That's, yeah, you know what that is true, yeah. They are reserved for T3 subs. That's okay. I can always send somebody a little lesser. So Darkhands, Broadbeast, and Water Snakes. Okay, so he had a hand and an eye, so he's an Initiate Darkhand. Let's go down, I guess. Okay. Oh, and this is Edmund Cloudsley. He does not have a mouth. It's a fish in a house. Spot the difference. Prepare to receive which you have earned. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. And if the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rites of the brotherhood. Council of Masters. An eye and a lion. Yeah, see? And oh, so he has a ruby ring on his finger and a ruby ring in his pocket. So is Esmond Cloudsley gonna be an Initiate of Proudbeast? I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Oh wait, that's not Edmund's. Cloudsley. I don't know why I thought it was him. It's just like the long face, I guess. Didn't realize that he didn't have white hair. Maybe, well, maybe it is him. You must endure the test of Snail Fire Water Tree, administered by Proudbeast Steward. You must endure. Oh, wait, what can I? Okay, transition. Oh, Inception, Evaluation, Admission. Okay. Inception, Evaluation. You must endure the test of Tree, Fire, Time, Water, Dark Hand, Steward, or Master. Transition, you must endure the test of Star, Fire, Water, Snail, administered by Water Snake Master. And Admission, you must endure the test of Snail, Time, Water, Star, administered by any master. Alright, let's go up. Hello, everyone. What's going on here? Are you part of a cult? Not that I, should ask that, but it kind of seems very cult-like. Not that I would know. I don't run a cult or anything like that. Definitely not. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. The substances added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. So add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine. Ah, so this one was dead. Ooh, see, with a ruby ring. The mask is not breathing. The Griffin has spoken. See, he has a ruby ring too. The Griffin has spoken. A tray with a small vial of unknown substance. I mean, I'm assuming it's poison. With the skull and the green drop. Yeah, they all have ruby rings. Ritual of Squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The sword must be borne by any dark hand. Required decorations of the hall, the Grim Reaper, the never-tiring teacher, the feeder of mouths. Ritual of Conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Required decorations, never-tiring teacher, keeper of treasures, mirror of the soul. Okay, so I need to figure out what ritual I guess this was. Right, dispute or discord. So stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by Water Snake Master. They said Griffin, right? Cried decorations, treasure, teacher, Grim Reaper. Oh, we have a Grim Reaper. Oh, but this one also is Grim Reaper. The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by Dark Hand Master. Blind, Grim Reaper, keeper, treasures. Okay, so yeah, it says the Griffin, the Griffin, the Griffin. Silver tankard with some red wine. Let us await the results from the chamber below. Okay, he has a ceremonial sword. The Griffin has spoken. Okay, so he is a scepter as well. So how do I know... Wait, who these are? Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. I don't know how to tell what your ranks are, though. When I'm missing... Oh, there it is. 2 cups on a stone altar that contain some wine but are mostly empty. Okay. Interesting. So who is this? Either this is David Goran or Walter Keane. Oh, and I have to say who these guys are? Okay, so the only thing it can't be is the Ritual of Conflict because there is a Grim Reaper here. And I think that's the only one that doesn't contain Grim Reaper as the decorations. The never-tiring teacher and the feeder of mouths. Whatever that means. So, who are you? Right, so this must be David Goran then, right? Is he a part of this? Oh. That's not David Goran. Right, I thought this was Walter Keane. Clean new coat, loaded pistol. Maybe this is Walter Keane, because I was like, that doesn't look like David Goran. Nope. Okay, it's none of these. Who are you? Coil of rope. Okay, these tracks look like they're going in to here. These ones could potentially be going out. These ones are definitely going out. So someone took him. Shabby formal coat. Oh, okay, so Walter Keane is telling David Goran to get this guy. And maybe he dropped his pocket watch? Does he have hats? Okay, so how do we know who's wielding the scepter? Okay, well, yeah, it's definitely not this one. Sword must be borne by any dark hand. We have one sword? We have a scepter. Scepter must be borne by Water Snake Master. Or the scepter must be borne by Dark Hand Master. I was gonna say maybe it's like the holes for the eyes, but everyone has two. Yeah, so whoever this is... It could be Squabble. Or Dispute and Discord. How am I supposed to know who's who? I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst. Darkin brother Walter Keane, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted. He's a liar and a thief. Oh, okay, so this is Walter Keane saying that Lazarus Hearst helped him. And then Jeffrey Sinclair is saying we can't trust Walter Keane or Lazarus Hearst. Okay, so this is also a ritual. So burying a house. Maybe I'm actually thinking maybe that's slow. Honestly, it might require a few more than I have as well. It definitely took me a little bit to understand exactly what was going on. The first couple, when we played last week, I had to use a lot of hints. I'm not there yet because I'm still trying to understand exactly what these could refer to. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is nature, like being out in nature. Because that's like heat and cold. This is fish, is water, maybe? This one is the only one that doesn't make sense. Why would that be fire? But this makes sense to be like slow. So I guess it could be slow. Nine? Oh, I've never heard of that game. I'm definitely enjoying it because it is much more like you really gotta like look at all the clues and think about things and find everything. I really enjoy that. It's the messages are a little obscure, which I like. It's not like super straightforward. So maybe it is an admission. Because slow for the house. Maybe this is like consumption, taking your time. And then water for the fish. And star? I don't... This one makes more sense as nature to me, but... Ooh, and who is here? I'm wondering if this is Lazarus. Oh, unless this is Lazarus that they... Nope, okay. Thinking maybe this is Lazarus then. And this is Jeffrey Sinclair. Dang it. Wait, I have no idea who this is then. Oh, he must be an initiate. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he must be an initiate. Because he has the... Oh, maybe so I don't need to know his actual name. He's an initiate Darkhand. Okay, or not. Is it Darkhand Initiate? Okay, I just had them mixed up. Right, so he's a Darkhand Initiate. But yeah, then I'm thinking maybe this is either Lazarus or Jeffrey Sinclair. Okay, so I'm thinking this might be admission. Do I have admission? Yes. We'll see. I do not know how to figure out what level these guys are on. Wondering if this is initiate. These are... What is it? Stewards? And masters? don't really know, but then how do you know what these are? You didn't like get a book or anything. Okay, so these two footprints were dragging something. And then these one footprints, I think, go this way. So I think these are probably his footprints that lead in here. And then only one walked away. But then where's the other one? Oh, wait. Okay, so we know if he's holding this... Yeah, so I think this is gonna be Lazarus. Because he got the letter that someone was joining the ranks. So we know that this mask is gonna be Proudbeast then, I believe. Because he's telling us. Proudbeast. So... Proudbeast. Let's see. Can anyone... Okay. So... The sword can be born by any dark hand, so that doesn't help us. But this one says the sword must be born of any initiate, which, no. We know that it's not conflict, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so the sword doesn't matter. But it does say... Okay, so no matter what, the scepter has to be born by a master, which means that that has to be master. So that's a Proudbeast master, and that is a something master. Yeah, and this one says only stewards or higher rank can be defender or accuser. What other decorations in the hall would mean? I think those are different for the different rituals. But if it's this one, that means this one's a water snake. I don't know why, but that screams water snake to me. Yeah, Darkhand, Proudbeast. Oh wait, Darkhand is a specific one. Oh, do they just mean Darkhand as in... Wait, so maybe I don't know that? Oh no, because that doesn't matter. Yeah, we know that these both have to be masters, because the scepter can only be held by a master. Yeah, I only see the Grim Reaper as a decoration. Figure out how we know if they can only be initiates. Or if they can be stewards. This one says the houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. Which that's not the case, because it would be them behind each other. And this one behind over here. So that's not the case. So it's not this one, which means that the person holding the staff has to be a water snake master. And only stewards or higher. So I'm assuming these guys are stewards then. Oh, on the bottom. Which means that this is a water snake steward, a water snake initiate. And then this is also an initiate. And then I can just guess, but this looks like Proud Beast. And then we'll do Dark Hand. Oh, it's the ritual of, what was the ritual? Dispute? Is what we think it might be. Where do I have that? Dispute. Dang it. So. Okay. No, so those were correct. So what do I have wrong? So it's either the masters. No, because when I do that, then completely wrong. Oh, maybe it's not dispute then. Okay, it's not Discord. So the only other one would be Squabble. Nope, okay. It was definitely... Oh no, sorry. It was definitely dispute. So something here is wrong. I'm surprised. Oh, actually, let's try... Beast. Because he's in green? Wait, oh, because that can't be right. Because the only person who can... do... If I'm saying this is admission... I played Portal, yeah. I have, I played, I think the first Portal and then Portal 2. I played co-op with people. I feel good about it. I really enjoy it. I am definitely a puzzle-solving fiend. Although that would be a good game for me and Sass. Although we have a bunch of games hopefully coming up that we can do together. I know that she's been traveling the realms a little bit this month, but she should be back hopefully soon, and we can kind of do some more co-op streams together, because we're definitely like the puzzly co-op people that we enjoy playing with, because we vibe quite well. Puzzle games are super fun. Yeah, I'm thinking it's admission, but that means it has to be a master or steward no matter what. So this cannot be... Oh no, I said it was steward. Yeah, that says it's wrong. Okay. When I change that, nothing... happens. No, okay. So that's... Maybe it's not, So I'm thinking it's this. I'd be steward. Maybe it's not an admission though. Okay, I was also thinking Inception. Nice. Okay, so that has to be correct then. So maybe my ritual is just wrong. I swore it couldn't be any of the other ones. We can try... No, we tried Squabble and it said it was wrong. Yeah, which means that this has to be Dispute. So we confirmed that this is Proud Beast. Okay, so what does Dispute say? Only stewards or higher can defend, and that's correct. They're both stewards. The scepter must be borne by Water Snake Master, which that is correct. So that means that this is a water snake. Hold on, let's do these and see if that's correct, because maybe... Oh, right, those are... Can I not pull these from somewhere else? No. Initiate... Steward. And then... Water Snake and... Okay, so then what's wrong? Do I have something mixed up? Darkhand Steward, Water Snake Initiate, Water Snake Steward, Water Snake Master, Proud Beast Master, Darkhand Initiate. What do I have that's wrong? Because when I take out... When I swap the ritual, it says it's completely wrong. What am I missing here? Okay, this is Water Snake, Water Snake, Water Snake, Proud Beast, Darkhand, Darkhand. Yeah, both stewards, both initiates, and both masters. I have no idea. Okay. Well, let's try to finish the scroll then. Let's see. So, someone was something to a something ritual. Was challenged. Okay, to dispute rituals. So would this be... Oh, I don't know if it's the Darkhand or the Water Snake. He along with someone. Oh, okay, so we know that the Darkhand Initiate was challenged. Because he was going. He along with someone ambushed posing as... Oh boy. But this couldn't even have been performed, right? With an initiate, correct? That one says it's just completely wrong. Yeah, so it has to be what we thought it was. It's definitely dispute. Oh, unless it's talking about... Lazarus Hearst was challenged to an inception ritual. Potentially. He, along with was ambushed, posing as blah blah. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, so this is what we know. Lazarus Hearst passed the inception ritual to become a Proud Beast initiate. We know that for sure. That one we have completely filled in. This one, I'm confused. What is wrong here? Oh, unless... Oh. Okay. Someone... Right, because he was supposed to be here. I think he was supposed to... Oh, wait, he was supposed to be the Dark Hand. Okay. So who took over? Was it Jeffrey Sinclair? Okay. I think I'm understanding why that's wrong. I just have to refill in all of this. So Dark Hand and Water Snake, Steward. So is this Walter Keane or David Goron? Okay. So that's why David Goron's pocket watch was in here. I wasn't sure if it was Jeffrey Sinclair trying to do something else. Okay. So I'm assuming Jeffrey Sinclair was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with David Goron, ambushed somebody? Ambushed the Dark Hand Initiate? Oh god, I don't even know what what this is meaning. David Goron posing as a Dark Hand Initiate. Signaled to someone. Oh, signaled with a tankard. Would this be Dark Hand Steward? Which cup had no poison? Someone... that drank the other cup, maybe? So... Water Snake Steward drank the other cup and died? Dang it. Okay. It was Walter Keane. was challenged. I thought they were challenging Jeffrey Sinclair. Oh, I guess that wouldn't have made sense, yeah. I got them mixed up with Lazarus. Sweet. Okay, so after being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup and his opponent drank the poison and died. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Chapter 3. The Crowning Celebration by the Lighthouse. Oh my. A set of heavy wooden oars. 5 strange-looking masks. Okay, we know some of these. Rules. Oh god. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it's proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. In 1725, the first Darkhan Lord, Harrington, demonstrated flying. Jumped off a cliff to his death. In 1756, Proud Beastmaster Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to spirits, but Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Darkhan Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus, but Lord Angus MacBain produced a homunculus as well. In 1771, Proud Beastmaster Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant, and then Lord Angus MacBain hypnotized the same man as well. Angus MacBain just over here taking control. He's like, anything you can do, I can do better. Oh my, someone's dead. The man's not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. Arm is broken. Water Snake Master. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Oh, this music, I was gonna say was good, and now it's a little creepy. It's a little off pitch, I would say. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let's discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Both his legs are broken and he has... I don't know what I'm looking at there. The tip of the instrument? Oh, the other half of this, it looks like. Oh, an idol is hidden in here. Golden idol is enclosed within the handle of an ornamental cane. Gold stuff box filled with opium. More hats. Yeah, the artwork is super interesting. It's definitely on the creepier side, I would say, but I actually like that. Well, I shouldn't say creepy, I should say more unsettling. Hi, Sass! I didn't know you'd be joining tonight. Dear Master MacBain. Ooh, this is the guy who was showing it up. These threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever on the handle, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the stuff will work just as well in your hands as his. I am. I'm feeling a lot better than Monday. The rest and relax really helped. I hope I sound better too. That's always the big thing. What's this? We're just looking at his shoes? Wait, did he have... What is with these shoes? Oh, wait, these were in the other one, right? You didn't miss much, Shadow. I streamed for maybe an hour. I was definitely just not feeling very well, and I thought I could do it, but I was just like, mm-mm. We just did a little bit of Palia. I did like a couple things, really not much. Although, I did win Hot Pot, like, I think it was 7 times in a row, which is absolutely insane. And I swear I wasn't cheating. Everything was streamed, so. Okay, yeah, so I think, yeah, the little pointies, definitely pointies going this way, and pointies coming back, along with regular shoes coming back. But I don't know whose other shoes. Can't really tell. Looks like there's maybe a little heel. I can't really see for sure, so maybe these? Yeah. Yeah, the doctor came in and said, "What are you doing?" What an honor to experience such a historical event. Dear Watersnake Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channel so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. Location: the lighthouse on Gull Islet near the Horn of Codhead. Time: noon. Present is going to be Lord Angus McBain, Alistair Koch, James Turner, Walter Keane, and Lazarus Host. In charge of notes is Nicholas Maker. Okay, so this is Nicholas Maker here. Lazarus Hurst, Walter Keane, James Turner, Alistair Koch. Okay, so right before noon, maybe? I'm not very good at time. The realms make time so odd. Here, I brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. Oh, so maybe this guy is the one who tried to demonstrate the miracle and Lazarus took it? Dear Master McBain. Oh, is this McBain? These threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I might have invited Lazarus into... Oh, we read this. Then he presses blah, blah. Okay, yeah. I'm wondering if this was McBain and he took everything? Or is this Lazarus? But this looks like Lazarus, maybe. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead your brothers to great many changes. Vehicle preparation. Okay. Vehicle hypotheses. Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Okay. And then we see that the eye is blue. And thus Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. Silver crown with gems. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin Reborn? Ooh, a seal. Okay, so we actually have everything. Door is locked from the inside. Oh, I can go up. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Koch. Prep door that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse is not locked. Okay, so he was definitely pushed. I'm assuming that's how he broke everything. Alright, so what do we need? So we know this is Nicholas Maker. People who had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. Oh my god. Oh boy. Wait, so who blackmailed who? Okay, this is the part of the music I like, and then it gets unsettling after that. Do not assess work applications, darkened mastered. Okay, so the Dark-Haired Steward was getting threats. But do we know who the Dark-Haired Steward was? Alright, and then I think he has to know of the staff, right? So is this Walter Keene? No, he's Lazarus Hurst. For sure. Because he looks like the other guy that we just named Lazarus. So I'm gonna say that's Lazarus. We know this is Nicholas Maker. And then so McBain was the one blackmailing. Okay, so Angus McBain blackmailed someone. Formed the miracle. Oop. We input this. Is this Lazarus? Because he had the cane. Yeah, and Angus McBain has done all of this. So I'm wondering if this is Angus McBain. Okay, well, it's not Lazarus who he was blackmailing. So it must have been either Alistair or James? Oh, so Walter Keene has to be here too. Here, I brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. Oh, okay, so... Okay, he's now the Griffin Reborn. Got it. Lead your brothers to a great many changes. Okay, so he had it first. So this is Lazarus. And then it was Angus McBain. And then... whoever this is. I'm not sure though. So he is a seal. Lord Angus McBain, Lord Alistair Kosh, Dr. James Turner, Sir Walter Keane, Mr. Lazarus Hurst. Okay, and then we know this is Steward. This is Master, Master, Master. And then what ritual are we actually doing? Oh, just a miracle preparation, maybe? Ritual of a miracle? Can I say that? No, demonstrate the miracle of something and become Griffin Reborn for sure. Someone's death. I'm gonna say pushed. Maybe with the idol? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that, I think that's Miracle of the Flying because it's them going. So it's this guy going there and coming back, and then only one person coming back. Which means they jumped, and someone flew. I think. Okay, so I think someone's death from a this resulted in this from a head wound? I don't think that's the case. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, severe head wound. Pushed with the idol afterwards. So this can only be jumped, cursed, pushed, attacked, or hypnotized. And this is either with or from. So Angus McBain blackmailed who, though? To perform the miracle of flying? Yeah, I don't know exactly who this is. Nice. Okay. So that means this is Walter. Great. So I was like, I think Walter Keane and Lazarus are working together, right? Great. Okay, so Lazarus had it and then Angus had it. Oh, but he didn't understand maybe how to use it, so he tried to fly with it and couldn't. So Angus McBain blackmailed threats I may have invited. So yeah, Walter Keene, right? Blackmailed Walter Keene. Yes. Cool. So we know this is Angus McBain, Nicholas Maker, Walter Keene, and this is Lazarus Hurst. Whoops. Which means that this can either be James Turner or Alistair Kosh. Does it tell me Lord Alistair Kosh and Dr. James Turner? A heavy seal. I'm thinking maybe he's the Lord, potentially. So Lord Alistair? I don't know, just because he has a seal. And then this would be James Turner. No, okay, maybe. Okay, got that wrong. Alright. I guess I was wrong, but that's fine. Alright, so now how do we fill the scroll out? Oh boy. Well, we know Angus McBain is the one who died. This is the part where I'm like, I have no idea what this says. So someone, verb, with or from, the blank, using the blank. I'm assuming it's using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. So I feel like this would have to be Lazarus then. So Lazarus Hurst jumped from... Okay, would this be jumped from the lighthouse? Lighthouse. And then Walter Keene. Well, I think Walter Keene would have had to do it with the idol, no? Pushed. No, so none. I don't think that's right. Attacked with the idol? Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. I think that's correct. Walter Keene hypnotized with the idol? Somehow Walter Keene got it, but... maybe he also... Angus McBain jumped with the altar. Or with the idol. Okay. Jumped with... Is this also just the same thing? Oops. From the lighthouse. Okay, it was just the same thing. When Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Dang. Great, that one wasn't too bad. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Oh, there's a lot of people here. That does not bode well for us. Okay, tea house, chest house, field house, or croquet field, flower beds, library salon, flower beds, fountain. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Body onion, black poppy, Lemurian lichen, and red berry. Alright, what do these guys have on them? Oh lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears. Okay, so he must be the gardener. Whoa, look at his eyes. Someone is sick. This is such a mess. However, we'll clean the blood out of the rug. Okay, butler maybe? Ha, Leopold, your plan to frame Patu, alright, is sublime, but you missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. A clean doctor scalpel. A clean small sword. Okay, so he's the doctor. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Oh, he is missing a button. A clean sword. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence. Dr. James Turner. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. Nice. All the swords are clean so far. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend of drinks at my manor and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Hope the host did not notice me? What were you doing? A brown stone slate seal, a spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, as you know, I am a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan to spend a leisurely weekend in my estate with some of your own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence. Queen Lemurian War Club. I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Oh. A boomerang. Clean. The man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. The elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence. Yes, will do. Pip pip. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at New Leo. Ooh. Did he get enticed to come here? Or what's this? Oh! Yeah, he has a button. But, I mean, he could have been falling and just kind of grabbed it. Oh god, believe me, my lord. I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Constable Arthur Falconer. Oh my god. Okay. So these are all the informations for everybody. Okay. Claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy as he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass doors, woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer, instructed the butler to raise alarm. So that's Leopold. Claims played croquet with Ergen this morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Kosh lecture the butler. Okay, so that is in line with the butler was sleeping on the floor. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house. Okay. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Claims he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library, then went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Okay, that confirms there's multiple people finding Butler and Lord Alistair at the chess house. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until an alarm was raised. As the master of the house, he led the interrogation of suspects. Okay. In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler. Okay, this is Alistair. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Okay, so that Alistair is confirmed with like everybody that he was playing chess. Yeah, served Lord Alistair in the chess house this morning. Okay. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry. Yep, okay, so that confirms something else that someone else said. Is this Mr. Spade? Okay, that must be Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness, fainted due to his weak heart. He was woken up and instructed to raise the alarm, then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Okay. Claims that planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved Rosebush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon, continue his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay, so that sounds yes. Who said that they... Yeah, so that's correct. Okay. Trying to figure out who... Oh, drugged. Who is not, telling the truth. Oh, and these are the seals. So what does he have? He has this one. Oh, the boomerang's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so he stole one of these seals. And the boomerang's gone. Full glass of sherry. An almost empty glass of sherry. A fallen bottle of sherry. Okay, so chrysanthemum, unfinished croquet match. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. 1 almost empty, the other untouched. Rose bushes. Okay, is that also... Yeah, that's also just inside. Got it. Here we go. London Gazetteer. Who will be the new Prime Minister? New Order Party, moderates, loyalists. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it's clear the 2 old parties will form a coalition. This means either loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become a Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hurst and his party in the opposition. Okay. This is chess. Anyone know? Is this a winning hand? Or an almost winning hand? I have no idea. I am not good at chess, as we have figured out with our We Were Here series. Alright, so let's see. This is Dr. James something. This is Petu. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Wait, who had the... Okay. So we have... I think, yeah. Aragon Petu? Is that... I think that's him. And then... Yeah, this is James. This is Leopold. James Turner. Okay. James Turner. This is Leopold, because they're blaming him. continue our discussion at noon. Okay, so this is the gardener, so Billiam? William something. Do I have a list of everyone's names? Not really, right? How did I get all these names? Young Master Bell. He's the youngest I see. This is the butler. I don't know. Who's the butler? Podrick? Okay, butler is Podrick. That's like that. Oh no, it looks like these are maybe their first names? So Alistair was in the chess house. Do, 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 do. Oh wait, did they talk about good old Augustus and some fine fellas? Yeah, how did I figure out all these other names? Oh, well, we have Constable Arthur Faulkner. He drank a glass of sourshire with Blanchard. NB. As the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Okay, so who's NB? Do I even have a? Don't have anybody with the first name N. Let's see. Sent the butler away. So Dr. Turner. Yeah, Master Turner send the butler away. Okay, so James Turner. Oh, that's him. Good old Augustus. Oh, Mr. Hill, I think, is the butler. Because the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. And then Mr. Spade, so Billiam Spade. In the garden. So who drank with this person? He drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard. Who drank a glass of sherry with James? So Leopold Blanchard? Leopold. Where the heck? Leopold? Oh no, Blanchard. Blanchard. Looking for the last name. Great. And then James. Yeah, with James. Okay, it says first name. Found Lord Alistair. Okay. Saw Lord Alistair Kosh. Oh, Alistair Kosh. Okay, so we have one name. I don't know who Alistair is. Okay, so Alistair was playing chess, so he's not the dead guy. Aragon was playing Mr. Bell. Don't know who Mr. Bell is. Who's Gideon? Played croquet with Aragon in the morning. I'm assuming then it's Gideon Bell? I feel like him and Aragon played together if he's saying that everything he says is true. So I'm missing Alistair Kosh, who is not dead, so that has to be Alistair Kosh. And then Augustus is dead? Yep. Nice. Okay, that at least helps with who everyone is. So we know Augustus Valentin is the victim. I'm assuming the boomerang is the weapon because that's right next to him. Is where he was murdered. I mean, he's in the library, right? Is this the library? Body was found by... Oh, who found him? It was Leopold. Leopold found him. Oh. Oh, into the salon. Okay, so this is the salon. There we go. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Alright, so Leopold. Oh, well, Leopold was in the salon then because... Oh, and who's Leopold? Oh my god. Leopold. Leopold is this guy. Oh, I'm assuming he's the loyalist because of the eye patch, so... he was in the salon. The young man, James Bell, right? I think. Playing chess with Alistair, so chess house with Alistair, who is this guy who I'm assuming he's the general? The prince is him. So yeah, Alistair, they played together and he was very close to winning. Gideon. Just as Aragon was remarking on the beauty of the chest house. So was he there too? And then the gardener was at the flower beds. The butler. Where did he have to go get the butler? Library. Okay, so he was found in the library. The doctor is James. Wait. Yeah, doctor is James. Oh wait, Gideon is the one I thought was... Okay, so Gideon is actually... it's actually James in the chest house. He was here. Was he also in the chest house? Maybe not. Yeah, so Alistair and... Oh no, it was... Yeah, so Alistair and the doctor were playing chess. I just don't know where the prince was. So who's Mr. Bell? Gideon? Pretty sure where he would be. Okay, so he was in the tea house. I guess that's how he was heard by Gideon Bell. Alright, let's see. So early in the morning, blank something blinked in the and something Okay, so what did they do early in the morning? Okay, let's see. Okay, so early in the morning, I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. You can even fully read it. Okay. So, oh, here, oops. Here are my words. All the way over here. So you can actually see what I'm doing. It's so hard sometimes. I just cover up so much of this page. All right, so early in the morning, someone did oh, is this kill? No. Oh, maybe drugged? In the library? Is that what happened? No, this one says he fainted due to his weak heart. Who else? It was Leopold that... Yeah, wasn't Leopold woke up? Yeah, okay, so he got drugged. So had a glass of sherry with James. So it wasn't him. It was Leopold. So did James Turner drug Leopold Blanchard in the library? Oh, actually maybe it was Ergen Petou who drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library. And... oh, and stole a button. Yes. Okay. And stole a button, so it could be blamed on him. Meanwhile, in the... something something... oh, stole a Lemurian seal? Is that what it's called? What does he have? Yeah. Stole... meanwhile, in the... is this the library? I don't know. Or is it the salon? Because technically they found the dead body in the salon, right? So is this the salon? Or the library? Don't know. Meanwhile, in the library, blah blah blah, blank, blah blah. Oh, killed Augustus and stole the Lemurian seal from the salon. So is this... is that correct? I don't really know. In the... at around noon... implanted the button on him to frame Leopold. Sure. In the salon at around noon. Actually, maybe it's this one that's... It's that. So maybe it's meanwhile in the library. Yeah. In the salon at around noon, Ergen Petu killed Augustus Fountain and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. This doesn't make sense though. Meanwhile, in the library, someone and stole a Lemurian seal from the... Is this the library that we're in or the salon though? Because I'm thinking this is the library, right? Hmm. So someone planted someone and stole, or someone killed someone and stole? It's either drugged, killed, planted, or provoked. I have no idea. I wish you could just be like, help me on just this, please. Meanwhile, in the... I have no idea. Okay, I know he for sure stole this because he took it. Oh, wait, drug symptoms. Black poppy, sleepiness, whites of the eyes get a pink tint. So... Oh, they're both drugged. Wait, they're both drugged. So where did they find him? Library. Okay, so meanwhile in the library, did he also drug the butler? Maybe not. Hmm. I feel like they're working together, but... Okay, Okay, so Arrogant Patu drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. So that has to be true because he's definitely drugged. But would this mean... Yeah, so whoever he drank sherry with, which I think is James Turner, drugged him. And then meanwhile in the library, Arrogant Patu drugged Podrick Hall, but that might not be right. It might be Gideon Bell. Who... No, Alistair Kosh. Who did he drug the butler? Yeah, he found him asleep and then he was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Alistair. Yeah. No, this has to be Arrogant Patu. Drugged Podrick Hill and stole the Mirian seal. Well, how could that be right? Wait, who else was in the tea house? It would have to be the tea house. Meanwhile, in the tea house, someone got drugged, right? Because there was another... One almost empty, the other untouched. So whoever was in the tea house also got drugged. But it says... Leopold had the glass of sherry. Who was in the tea house? Yeah, they got bored and went to drink tea. Oh, rapid blinking though. I think he also got drugged. Okay, so Gideon Bell. Oh wait, it was Gideon Bell. Yes, Arrogant Patu drugged Gideon Bell and stole the Mirian seal from the... I don't know if this is the library or salon. I know, it's definitely salon. In the... Nope, that's also salon. In the salon at around noon. Maybe this... he didn't kill him? No? Okay, so that's... This is what's wrong. Is it Alistair? Oh, dang, it was Alistair the entire time. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Nice. So we finished off chapter 3, which I think will be it for today. Yeah, I really am enjoying this like detective mystery. I hope you guys are too. I know it's so much reading and a lot of me just kind of like going through and figuring some stuff out and having to like reread, but I hope that's okay for you guys. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's been really nice to just kind of have a low-key just read day. Yeah, I think probably end up doing this next as, yeah, it looks like we have maybe 2 left for next week and then we should be done with it. So I will see all of you guys on Friday. We're going to start our spooky marathon starting on Friday. We're going to play Fear the Spotlight, I believe. So I will see you all then for some little horror games. Hopefully it'll be fun. Great. Bye guys. I appreciate you joining. Great. Bye.